Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostle, great millstone. And salutations to you brothers pushing the word in truth and in sincerity, okay? I just want to get into a quick lesson. Basically, something that was on my spirit. I was thinking about a couple of days ago. You know, this goes for myself, first and foremost, but to you Akim out there, okay? To basically, the Apostle Gabar made the video saying, if you don't teach it, don't preach it, okay? And basically, sometimes we been in this truth, man. You can kind of like overstep your boundaries, so to speak, because everything, according to the scriptures, has to be done decently and in order. Okay, matter of fact, I'll just start with that. And hopefully the lesson be edifying, just something I was thinking about, exhortation to the brethren that's teaching this truth, okay? This 1 Corinthians 14 and 40. It says, let all things be done decently and in order, all right? So it's an order to this truth, man, okay? It's proper procedures and steps you take if you feel like you have a breakdown about something. And then not all things that come to your mind need to always be brought out, okay? Some things you feel like the Lord may have revealed to you, sometimes it's best to just hold your peace, because eventually Yahweh Shemiyah Shah will bring it out and he will reveal it, all right? So sometimes you have to be patient, okay? And that's majority of the time you have to be patient, all right? But I'm going to grab a couple of scriptures and hopefully this lesson be edifying, This is Sirach 3 and 21. Seek not out the things that are too hard for thee, all right? Especially being, because I'm a babe in this truth, man, all right? It says, seek not out the things that are too hard for thee. Some things is not meant for you to understand right then and there. So you have to teach the things that you know. Stick with what you know. And eventually, if that's the Lord will, and you stay diligent on your studies, you pray, and you ask the Lord for knowledge, wisdom, understanding, you will grow, okay? You can't, the scripture tell you that, has thou found honey? Eat as much as is sufficient for thee, man. Okay? It says, neither search the things that are above thy strength. Okay? The scripture tell you that what? Milk belongs to babes, but the meat is for those who have their senses exercised, man. Okay? If you've been in this truth 5 years, 6, 7, 10 years, sometimes you're not ready for that strong meat yet, man. But stick with what the Lord gives you. Stick with your measure, And in due time, if it's the Lord's will, he will increase you, man. Okay? Teach what's being taught. What's going on? What's better than prophecy? What's better than warning the people? Did not the Lord say in Ezekiel, man, let me get it. Ezekiel 3 and 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. We're in that time of prophecy, man. Okay? Prophesy. Jacob's trouble, the mark of the beast, famine, race riots, okay? The crash of the dollar, all right? These things are prevalent for the time we're in now, okay? And that's not saying, don't go into other things, but seek not out things that's too hard for thee, man. Some things you're not ready for, okay? And we have plenty of examples of men trying to get deep and so-called correct their teachers, all right? And have strayed away, man. And instead of supping with Yahweh Shemiyah Shai, they're supping with seducing spirits. All right? Because you have to have humility in this thing, man. And that's not to say that Yahweh Shem Shai won't give you revelations, but if you feel like you have received a revelation, you take it at the proper channel, man. You know, you take it to your the higher brother in your camp, the head, and you let the head follow his order, man. All right, but you have to be patient, man. You know, and even King David said he didn't think about things that's too hard for him, man. All right. Now, in fact, we'll grab a precept real quick. This Psalms 131, verse 1. It says, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, my heart is not haughty, okay, nor mine eyes lofty, neither do I exercise myself in great matters, or in things too high for me. So sometimes you don't need to, some things you just don't need to know at that time, man. Teach what's being taught. Prophesy, you know. Stick to your measure, okay? Now, Salakia. Now, Yahweh Shem Yahushua will reveal things to you over time, okay? So stay diligent upon your search, you know. But don't try to eat so much at one time, man. That's how you throw up. That's how you vomit. Take your time, but stay on fire if you can receive that, you know. Stay diligent upon your search, man, and studying and praying to the Lord and fasting and in prayer and asking questions, reading, looking up words, okay? And in due time, if that's the Lord's will, he will increase you, okay? Because, hey, it's many brothers is falling, man. Coming in here trying to eat too fast. You know, it's just like going to the grocery store. You buy a little bit of this and a little bit of that. You don't eat all the food in one day. You know, you might cook you a meal. You sit back, you enjoy it, you let it digest, you know. And the Lord will, the next day, you cook another meal and you enjoy that one. The same way with these scriptures. You read, you take in a little bit, you meditate, you let it digest, you think upon it, you know. And the Lord may reveal something to you as that day come about. You might see something, say, man, I just read that, you know. And then the next day, if the Lord will, you do it again, man. And as you do that, you build one day at a time. Hey, and that's how you build a house. One brick at a time, man. So take your time in this truth, but stay fervent and stay diligent, you know. And teach the things the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua have taught. I mean, through the apostles from Yahweh Shem Yahushua have taught you, man. And stay in your measure. Stay in your lane. All right? So basically, that's the point. Stick to the doctrine that's being taught, man. And don't try to go above your measure and get so deep where you fall into a ditch, man. And now you're bringing out damnable heresies and all these different doctrines that's not going to profit anything, man. Okay? So have patience. Stick to the teachers, the doctrine of great millstone, starting with the apostles and elders on down. And pray to the Lord and stick to your measure. And in due time, as the Lord will, he'll increase you. So hopefully this lesson was edifying. And with that, shalom.